everybody! Welcome to our April favorites video
with special guest,
Puppy! Only because she's a little rascal and won't behave while we film this.
So instead of having her barking in the background, she's going to help us tell you what we've been loving this past month.
Ready, Pop?
Ready?
Let's go! So, we're going to start with our beauty favorites first. So first is this Living Proof Dry Shampoo. Now, I hate washing my hair. I know it's like a necessity and you have to do it, but I hate washing it because my hair naturally just is a big mess and it's so thick, and so it takes me forever to wash it twice, condition it, get everything out, then it has to dry, then style it, and it's just so much. So I try and only wash my hair a couple times a week, so this is amazing. I love this one, but I also kind of want to try the Dry Bar one because they have one that's for brunettes, which is nice, but this one doesn't really leave a white residue on your hair, which a lot of the cheaper brands do, so
I love that one too.
I really suggest
I use it all
this
the
one.
time. I've used the Dry Bar one, not the one for brunettes, but just in general, and I prefer this one. The Dry Bar one has a really strong smell, which, I mean, it's not a bad smell, it just kind of overpowers perfume sometimes, but I like this one. So this is Dior's Lip Glow. This is not a new product. I'm just jumping on the bandwagon now. It's something I've wanted to try for a while. It's a lip balm, and it has a really sheer color, and when you put it on, the color adapts to the pH levels in your lips, and so it's a unique, different pink on every single person. I have it on right now. It's really subtle. It is like a moisturizing lip balm, but so far I'm really loving this for, you know, a moisturizing, conditioning lip product that has a really sheer, you know, everyday color. Dior Lip Glow. Try it.
So, staying on the lip bandwagon, I have two more lip products over here. But this one is a lavender mint, like, it says lip bloom, but it's just a lip balm, and it's from the brand Pharmacy, which I've never tried before, but, you know, in Sephora, as you do, walking to check out, and they have all the little things that you have to buy. So I decided to buy this because lavender and mint is like my favorite combination of things, and it's actually really nice. I like it, and
Poppy likes it.
Oh yes. I'm gonna use it as more of a lip treatment, so because it was very expensive. It was like $16 for this tiny little thing, which hurts my heart a little bit because I use lip balm like every 30 minutes, so I can't use it like that, but
She's not kidding.
but it's in this little pot, and usually I hate the ones where you have to use your finger because then you have to go wash your hands, or oh my goodness, Papa, it's alright, it's alright.
What are you growling at?
Here, do you want to smell it? You want to smell it?
Ooh.
Don't like it. So I usually hate when you have to use your finger, but I don't mind it with this. It comes off pretty well. It doesn't like stick to your finger that much, but it does stick to your lips, which is great. It was really good. It was really hydrating, so big fan of this.
So it is.
Oh,
don't eat them. So it's peony season right now, and I picked these up at the corner deli yesterday, and they're so gorgeous.
They've gotten so big.
They were completely closed when I bought them, and they bloomed almost instantly, and they smell so good. We've both bought a lot of peonies this past month and really enjoying having them during their short-lived season. Poppy likes how they smell too.
Mm-hmm.
Do they smell good?
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh. Pop. No ma'am.
We don't eat peonies, we smell peonies.
Oh, monkey. Alright, so one last lip product is this Too Faced Melted Chocolate Liquefied Longwear Lipstick. Now, I've been very into liquid lipsticks recently. As you know, I've talked about the ColourPop ones, and there's so many others out in the market right now, but this one I thought was interesting. It's not matte, and I have it on today, And Too Faced has a whole line of like melted liquid lipsticks, which I think are really nice. I'm gonna have to look into because I really like how this one feels on.
It smells like chocolate.
Yeah, there's cocoa powder in the formula, so this is part of their melted chocolate line, and they have a bunch of different colors that are like nude browns. And so I picked this one up, which is chocolate honey, and I love it. I think it looks really great on. It feels really nice. It doesn't feel too thick. It kind of doesn't feel like I have anything on, and it's not like drying, so it's kind of win-win situation. So I'm definitely gonna have to go buy more of these.
As you're probably aware, I broke my shoulder the end of March and have spent the entire month of April in, you know, a lot of pain. So I found, actually I didn't find, my lovely aunt sent me this cream. It is by Arnicare, and it's a homeopathic, like icy hot situation. I love how icy hot feels, but I hate how icy hot smells.
That's true.
So this is scentless. It has no odor, but it does the same thing. It basically, after physical therapy, when my shoulder is aching, I put this on and I instantly feel better. So I know this is a random little thing, but if you ever injure yourself, broken shoulder, whatever,
even just muscle pain.
Yeah, and it's for muscle pain, stiffness, swelling from injuries, and bruising. So pain relief cream, homeopathic, you know, so all natural, scentless. I've seen this at Whole Foods. I've also seen it here locally in New York at Duane Reade, but you know, any kind of health pharmacy, you should be able to find this. I'm sure it's on Amazon too. So definitely recommend this.
So one last beauty thing from me is this Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done Hybrid Complexion Perfector. Oh, Poppy loves it. I don't wear foundation. Do you wear foundation? No, I never have. I think it was always because I'm so pale and I could never find one that just truly matched my skin, and I also don't like the feeling of like caked on makeup, so I've always just done some sort of BB cream or primer and with just a little bit of mineral powder on top. So I've always used the Dr. Jart water infused BB cream, which I love. I mean, I've used it for, God, it has to be like 4 or 5 years now.
A while. We both use it.
Every day I use it. But I came across this one by Urban Decay, and I have actually just started using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, which I loved, so that's why I kind of decided that I would try this. And I have it on today, and I found that this was so much easier to spread on my skin than even the Dr. Jart BB cream, which I found really interesting because I never thought I would ever change from that. But I love this. I have it in the light color, obviously, pale problems. But it also has SPF 20 in it, which is good. And it says that the purpose of it is a sunscreen, so it's not a BB cream. That's not the point of it. But I actually really like it. I feel like I have even less makeup on than I do with the Dr. Jart. So this is something that I think I'm going to be reaching for every day and most likely repurchasing. So very excited about this one.
So if you watched our Iceland video, which if you haven't, watch it. You know that we went to the Blue Lagoon while we were in Iceland. Amazing. It was our favorite thing that we did. And luckily for us, they sell the products that you can use when you are swimming in the Blue Lagoon. So we got to try 2 different masks while we were swimming.
Amazing.
One is a silica mud mask, and the other is a algae mask. Both are harvested from ingredients found, you know, within the lagoon. So really cool that we got to use those products and that we got to take them home with us. So we each bought the double pack of the silica mud mask and the algae mask. The silica mask is like cleansing, purifying, you know, it's supposed to help tighten pores. Do you want a mud mask? Girls' night? Do you want a mud mask?
I think that's definitely going to be a thing.
So this one is, the mud mask is cleansing, purifying, that kind of situation. And then if you do that first and double mask and follow it up with the algae mask, which is what we did while we were swimming, the algae mask is more moisturizing, hydrating. So it feels really, really nice. And using the combo of both of them was a really good experience for us. Our skin felt really, really great. And it was great because we flew home immediately after the Blue Lagoon, and so our skin was all hydrated and moisturized prior to jumping on that long international flight. So they sell both of these products online. You don't have to go to the Blue Lagoon to be able to get them.
They are quite expensive though.
They are, but in my opinion, worth it. We're
big face mask people. We do them like every day, so it was a no-brainer for us if we were gonna get them, but they are a bit expensive. So if you know you're not super into skincare and you don't love doing face masks, I would say don't waste the money on it, because I just don't think you'd use it, but we use them. So while we're on the topic of Iceland, I have to talk about this chocolate. Now this is a brand of chocolate, and I believe it's pronounced Omnum?
Omnum.
I'm not sure. It's made in Iceland. I believe it's made in Reykjavik, but we'll have to check up on that. It says Reykjavik on here. So we did some researching before we went to Iceland, trying to see, you know, like what are the souvenirs that we should buy, what's the things that we should try while we're there, and everyone talked about this chocolate. So it's literally sold in like every single store you walk into. There's a bunch of different flavors. The first one we tried, we did not have a good experience with. So I ended up buying it because it was pink, obviously.
The packaging of the chocolate
is so beautiful.
Cute. So cute.
So I bought it because it was pink, and then it said a word plus sea salt, and I wasn't sure what the word was, but I just thought it was maybe the Icelandic word for chocolate. Turns out I was wrong.
Very wrong.
It was the Icelandic word for licorice. Now, I despise licorice. I hate it so much, so I bit into this, and it was probably the worst thing I've ever had in my mouth. But if you enjoy licorice, I'm sure you would think it's the greatest thing. So I was kind of scared to try other flavors, but we had bought a couple flavors when we bought them, and I was like, okay, let's try some other ones. Let's, you know, see if we like it. So we tried this one, which is the Dark Milk of Tanzania. And I really did like this one too. There's one that's more of my favorite, but this one's really good. But then when where did we find this one first? When we were at the geysers? I think so.
Yes.
So this one is dark milk plus burned sugar. Now this might be one of my favorite chocolates I've ever had in my entire life. It doesn't really taste like burned sugar.
I think by burned sugar they mean a little bit more like caramelized, because you know caramel is basically burned sugar.
But there's not caramel in it.
No, it just it doesn't taste. Burn's probably not the best description for this chocolate bar, but it is really, really good.
And we love dark chocolate. Dark chocolate's our favorite, so I knew that this would be good. And we bought about,
you don't want to know how many,
probably 7 or 8 of these, of this flavor, just to bring home. You don't want to know how many of this entire line that we brought back. But then we tried this one, which is coffee and milk. There was a sample of it at Reykjavik Roasters. And we tried it, and we were like, hold up, we need more of that. So we came home with a bunch of these as well. So they're all really great. This one is sea salt and almonds and milk. So they're really great. The packaging is just so cool. I'm obsessed with it. And I'm going to go into a chocolate coma now because I'm going to eat them all. But if you ever go to Iceland, pick up some of these, and we will also put a link down below because you can order them online. They do deliver to North America and Europe, I believe, so order some of these. You won't regret it.
So we've been trying out Rocksbox over the past couple months. If you are not familiar with Rocksbox, it's basically a jewelry subscription service where you pay, I believe it's $19.99 a month, and you can get as much jewelry basically as you want within that month. You have a queue of things that you like from the website, kind of like Netflix, and you receive a box 3 pieces at a time. Wear them as much as you want. If you fall in love with an item, you can keep it, and anything that you don't want to keep, you send back. The prices are slightly discounted from what you would pay retail, so if you do want to purchase something, then you get a little bit of a discount on whatever it is that you're purchasing. So we are on our third box now, and it's really cool because you get pieces that maybe you wouldn't ordinarily buy, and you can kind of try them, wear them for a couple events, and then send them back. Kind of the best.
So great.
It's such a great situation. So this past month we got these really cool earrings that are green. They're from Olivia and Grace, and I've been wearing them as a pop of color when I wear like a neutral outfit. So like, for example, obviously I'm wearing black, and I really like this pop of color that these Olivia and Grace green earrings are giving. And we are fortunate enough to be able to offer you a discount code. Yay! We'll put the details in the description below. But if you haven't tried Rocksbox, give it a try because it is really, really cool.
So one final thing that I've definitely been loving this month is this denim shirt from Zara. I'll hold it up. It's like a light denim and white, like woven shirt. 3/4 length sleeves that roll up and button. But the best part about it is that these are little cacti all over it. I'm obsessed.
Good use of the word cacti.
Thank you. I love this shirt. It's a tiny bit see-through, but you can just wear like a white tank top underneath it and it's perfect. But I'm obsessed, and I'm going to be wearing this like every day of the summer because it's so lightweight. It's kind of like a linen type fabric, so it's really breathable. It'll be great, and I can't wait to wear this every single day. Zara rocks.
A TV show that we're really loving lately is Quantico.
We're obsessed.
Guys,
so good. Comes on Sunday nights.
We need to talk. So I mean, this show just takes us, so many twists and turns. We're constantly trying to figure out who's behind everything.
And Poppy watches it too.
Poppy does. Do you like Quantico?
You like it, Papa?
Who do you think is the voice? Who is it?
Who is it, Papa?
Who is it? So we each have our theories.
Ashley and I are really good at guessing things. We are TV junkies. I mean,
it's kind of a problem.
It is. We watch so much TV, and we have since like a very young age. So we can predict things really well. We watch things with Alex, and we start saying things like 5 minutes into the episode, and we know what's going to happen. And she's like, how do you know this? That's not what's going to happen. And then it happens, and she gets pretty angry at us.
Sorry, Al.
But we're really good at guessing things, and so there was a big revelation about 2 episodes, I think, with Quantico, and Ashley and I guessed it like months ago that it was going to play out how it did, and it happened. And so I was very proud of myself, but we were also kind of upset because we're so good at guessing things that we kind of wish that it would surprise us at a different point, but it didn't. But I still love the show, and there's still more to guess, and right now I'm kind of at where I really don't know what's going to happen. I'm kind of confused.
Sorry, Poppy farted. It smells really bad.
Pop it up. Woo! That's not ladylike, baby girl. That is not ladylike.
Anyways, so what are your theories?
We'd love to know. Leave us a comment below.
Well, that's all, folks. Those are our April favorites. Hope you enjoyed.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up down below, and make sure you subscribe because we have more videos coming very, very soon. Bye!